To the sons and daughters of Jacob, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, which are all Negroes, those who are living in Africa, and those who are scattered to the four corners of the earth, the chosen people of the Most High. Greetings. My name is Brother Jedediah, and today's date is April the 14th, 2023. I'm coming to the nation with this topic: Tell the West to Go to Hell, Part 2. Again, the title of my lesson is Tell the West to Go to Hell, Part 2. Just over 1 year ago, I did a video entitled Tell the West to Go to Hell. I was speaking then to the African leaders, and I am saying it again to the African leaders. Tell the West to go to hell. For 400 years, these Western devils have bullied our leaders in Africa, dictating to them what they must and must not do. Our African leaders have come to a crossroad, and at this juncture, they do not need the West anymore, so go to hell. Recently, the so-called U.S. Vice President went to the motherland with a mandate: accept LGBTQFP, freaks and perverts, or else. This lady does not even know she's walking on thin ice. The DNC will ultimately take her off the 2024 ticket and kick her to the curb because they think she is useless anyway. Before she would address the wrongs and the injustices that was done to our people and the people of Africa, she went with an agenda to promote LGBTQFP, freaks and perverts. With what we have been through in the past as a people, this abominable agenda will further lead to our demise. And that is what the West wants, to see us destroyed as a people. But their survival is based on our existence. She also spoke of human rights. Where was human rights when our ancestors were shackled and bound in those cargo ships, dying in their own feces? Go to hell, woman, you and all your alphabetical letters. We salute those African presidents who stood their ground, especially the president of Uganda, President Museveni, who enacted the death penalty for all the perverts. He was revered by the West as a vicious anti-gay hate monger because he enacted the death penalty. Well done, President Museveni. You did that which was right in the sight of the Most High. May the Most High grant you longevity to do his will. In 1533, Henry VIII of England passed a law called the Buggery Act, which was punishable by death, and he was revered as a courageous hero. If Henry VIII was correct then in doing what he did, President Museveni is correct now in doing what he is doing. To all our African leaders, stand your ground and tell the West to go to hell. Next, these Western devils will be saying that pedophilia, child molestation, and bestiality, which is mankind having sex with animals, is okay. It is not okay. They are all abominable acts. This behavior will ultimately lead to the demise of the chosen people. What is good for the other races is not good enough for us. The Most High made us pure and we must remain pure. In closing, I must ask this question. Where are all the pastors and religious leaders in this? Where they're so quiet when so much sin and unrighteousness is prevalent? Is it because you do not want to lose your 501c3 status? Is that more important than standing for truth and righteousness? How are you going to explain this on the day of judgment when you stand before the Most High? Daniel 12:2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. Pastors, which side are you going to be on? The side of everlasting life or the side of everlasting shame and contempt? Now is the time to make it right and tell the West to go to hell. Africa must be for Africans. Let us leave these lands that are full of abominations and come back to our father's land and tell the West to go to hell. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and share this video. Thank you, and may the Most High bless and keep you always until he sends back Elijah, his prophet, because Jesus is not coming back.